twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
From the 6. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chargers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And the catch made by Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Herbert on 1st down now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That is taken in by Hurst. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson.
Again, he targets more. This one is complete.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Zach Wilson.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And a 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert now.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Herbert.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Second down at 5.
Eckler, they run left side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Touchdown, Chargers. Robert Woods from 6 yards away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Chargers 21, Jets 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Hey, check, Mike 21, check, Mike.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Chris Rumph just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. To the right side and complete to Hurst. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jets 7. Sterling Hoff-Richter is set to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jetsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Sterling Hoffman set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Going up top for Kupp. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing intercept.